Good evening, folks. Welcome to Old Iron Zat's YouTube channel. This is going to be the first video I did I'm even speaking on. As you see here, I in my kitchen here, thanks to my lovely wife there that's actually let me do this. So if you guys are even kind of lucky to have a woman like that, or a wife, or a girlfriend, whatever you have in your situations here, be thankful that, she'll let you do what you love doing. But tonight, I'm going to kind of show you some things that I've been toying around with tonight. I've watched a lot of guys do it different ways, multiple ways. I'm doing it the kitchen way. I'm doing it full blown in the kitchen with what I got in hand: a drill, a knife, a Sharpie, the other part of the plunger, some leather, and a lovely pot of water. So tonight I'm kind of going to give a walkthrough. I've already did this. I'll give another deep description video here in a couple of days when it's nicer outside. But what we're working on here is a hand pump. It's a Hoosier hand pump. I don't know the exact year of it. I got it all tore apart. Big old dome up here with your outlet, your inlet, your check valves, and another set of check valves here, your handle and stuff like that. So tonight I'm going to kind of give a small little video of what's going on here. I'm going to hand the camera over to my wife, and I'm going to be... Alright, as you can see, we got pump, got all tore apart, got leathers. I've actually made reins before I've gotten them soaked. Over here in the pot of water, as you'll see right here, I got another ring here that's sitting here soaking. Like I said, I'll do a more descriptive video of this, of how I did this. It's just a quick little 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, bored, the kids and the wife. Unfortunately, I pulled the wife away from the TV to help me do this real quick. I'll give a little video here. First one. So tonight, sitting there in the chair, trying to think of how I'm going to make seals for this darn pump for show season. Well, me and my clever little mind of mine came up with this. So everyone does it the way I've seen. They'll take a board, they'll drill a hole to the exact bore of what the cylinder is or the diameter, vice versa, whatever it is. But tonight I was sitting there, I was like, well, what if you don't have those kind of things? How else could you do this? As you see, I already made one sitting right here. We'll stick this back in the bore because it's still drying and I don't want it to lose its shape while it's sitting there drying. So here's how I did this. As I said, cut my rings, give me a piece of leather, give me another one of these, take it, and I basically just use what I got sitting here to do this. Now, I never used the smooth side of the leather. I always used the rough side to go against the bore inside the pump. Gives it kind of an actual better seal, in my opinion. I just drill me a hole in the center of it, push that down on there like that, and I just go around the edge of this, and I just kind of slowly work it around here like so, because leather, when it gets wet, it will expand in small increments. But this is all I do, and unfortunately I gotta take this one back out, if I can get it back out. That's always the fun part. Like I said, this is my first video of doing this. Got that one back out, put that on there like that. Take the other cup so it has room to do what it needs to do. Put that on there like that. And I just take it, shove it in the bore, like so. And I let it sit there for a few minutes. As she'll pan around, she'll show you. Come on around here. I just shove it in there, like so. I just let it sit there and let it dry. That'll get nice and hard. That'll hold the shape of what it needs to be as a cup. And later on, I can go through and I can cut this down past where you see where it's making contact, and that should give it a good seal. But like I said, this is just a video of showing a late night board in my kitchen. Thanks to my beautiful wife for letting me do this, because this is her table, her prepping area, her area where she does her designs, stuff like that. But I just wanted to give it a quick little thrill and board notes, whatever you want to call it, tonight. But thank you for watching.